Hi, welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins. In today's video lesson, we're going to be looking at how to replace a guitar neck. Now, sometimes we can find a guitar we like. Let's say we like the body, we like the pickups, like all the way it feels, but we just don't like the neck. You know, I found this with some of the guitars that I've found over the years that I like a lot of the other stuff, but I just don't like the neck. And if it's a bolt-on neck like this one here, you can take it off and put a different one on there, okay? And that's what's great about this site we live in with eBay and stuff. You know, you have all that stuff, you have all these parts you can find online and actually build some pretty cool guitars that work for you. Because when it comes to playing guitar, the neck makes a huge difference, So, if you have a bolt-on guitar, if you have a guitar with a bolt-on neck, you can change it out, and that's what we're going to look at today. So let's take a look.
Audio Jungle.
Okay, so the guitar that I'm going to be working on is this one right here. I like the body of the guitar, it's left-handed body. It's got a nice neck on it. It's got skunk stripe on the back and stuff, so it's actually a nice neck, but it's kind of round, like a Fender neck. And I personally myself like these wizard necks. I found this one here online, eBay. This is a nicer neck. It's got a thinner radius on the back, a little bit flatter. It's called a wizard neck, and these are the kind of necks that I like to use, are these kind right here. So I'm going to take that neck off of that one and put this one on it. And to replace a neck, all you really need is a screwdriver. As you can see on the back of the guitar, you have this called the neck plate, and it just has 4 screws. You take those 4 screws off. See, all you have to do is go like this. It's real simple. Take the screws off like this. You could use a drill if you wanted to be a little bit faster. You know, I'm just using a screwdriver, but you know, real simple kind of thing to do, right? Nothing to it. Just take out these 4 screws. And of course, you got to take off the strings and everything first. And I already did that. I didn't want to bore you with taking off the strings. I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. But once you get the strings off, then you can just remove these 4 screws from the back plate. Okay, and normally I would be probably doing this, you know, with it facing down on the table, but since I'm trying to make a video of it and show you what I'm doing here, I'm just doing it standing up like this. But it doesn't really matter how you do it. Just make sure that you hold the body and the neck together when you take these screws out, alright? So that the neck doesn't come out. It shouldn't really come out anyway, because it should be pretty secure in there, you know what I mean? It's got a pretty snug fit. Alright, so there we go. We got 2 screws out. There's the 3rd one here. And the last one here. And then once you get those out, remove the neck plate, and there you go. Okay, you just turn the guitar around, and you just pop off the neck, and boom, there you go. So there's what the guitar looks like without the neck, 4 holes, and here's what the neck looks like by itself. It's like this. Now what I like about this neck is it kind of shows you, I don't know if you can really see this or not. Let me see. It's in the video. If you can see this in the video right here, it kind of shows you how the neck was made. There's a truss rod in there. I don't know if you can see it in there real good. I'm trying to put it in the camera. Can you see the rod in there? There's a rod in the middle of the neck. It's called a truss rod. And what they've done with this particular neck is they put a piece of wood on top of the truss rod. That's called a skunk stripe. A skunk stripe is what they call that. And it just covers the rod. But if you can see a little bit in there, I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, there's the rod. It's showing a little bit of the rod right there. And so what you do is on the neck, sometimes with weather and stuff, the neck moves and you adjust it. So if you have a little hole right there, that's the truss rod adjustment. Sometimes they have a cover. With this particular one, they don't. This is like a Fender style neck. You put an Allen wrench in there and you adjust either one way or the other, and it allows you to adjust the neck. So if you have a guitar that, you know, you pick it up one day and it's not playing the way you normally do, it might need a little bit of truss rod adjustment one way or the other, but that's a pretty common thing that happens with